a fucked up experience this past week, but like mind fuck, right?
Yeah,
but,
I can imagine.
To find joy, I watched a 42. What do you call video thread? Not like Risa Tisa. You know, everybody was. I was like 87 parts of Who the Fuck Did I Marry? I watched a 42 video thread about butter.
Wow, I love that.
And how this white woman named Claire. And at first I was like, oh, no. But then she was like, I'm here to talk about butter. And I was like, well, you have my attention. And so she was making her own butter, and she was talking about, like, she lives in France. She has a real, like, French country life, and, like, she's moved back, and she's back before to take care of her dad, and blah, blah, blah. And she was like, I don't understand why people just don't make their own butter. She was like, you know, with all the stuff and shit that they put in it, it's very easy to make your own butter. Or, if you can, just buy different kinds of butter. So then it moves on. Because she explains in like videos 7 through 20, baking butter and condiment butter. And she talks about how, you know, like when you, like if you're in France or whatever, or if you eat French food, a lot of like, instead of mayonnaise, it's butter that they put on for like sandwiches and things. And so she was like, Americans or people in general who are like, fully enthralled in what a good like sandwich or anything would taste like would start using butter as a condiment. So I was like, you know what, White Claire, you're onto something. So I decided to go to the closest whites only store near me and go ham. And this was inspired by Holly. You know,
shout out to Holly,
bestie of us. What? She needs to come on the show. I don't know how, but she needs to come.
Yeah, just come and talk about baked goods.
Yeah, Mama had a spread. She had the most dream spread on Instagram. Fried chicken, creme fraiche, and caviar. I said, that is...
Yeah, because you know the caviar fried chicken, this is like a thing right now.
I see, but I wouldn't want. I trust Holly. I don't trust him for that.
Yeah, no. Let me tell you something. I'm very persnickety about who I take my tips and ting from. You know what I'm saying? Holly is the one where I'm like, you know, you are a safe space. Whatever you say, I trust it. You know what I mean? So it looked
and she down with
phenomenal.
Mark Bittman, and I'm down with Mark Bittman too.
Yeah, same. You know what I mean? It's same. Yeah. I got to this, and this is why I got to do this dinner party so that I, you know, niggas got to culinary for real. You know what I mean?
So I bought this. I go down to the whites only's place, and they have everything there, and that's the part of this episode. ORN, old rich niggas, right? Because if there was, I was like, if we go to the lotto, there will be signs. I will be shopping here exclusively.
Yeah.
And I bought this $10 thing of butter. I'll be, you know, that may sound obnoxious to some, even though regular butter damn near is $10 now, but that's neither here or there. And when I tell you, Jade, I was like, you know, white Claire, not Claire Staffis, but this French white Claire, onto something. I bought me this fabulous French demi, you know, the baguette. I let the butter get to room temperature, soften. You can see the coarse salt crystals.
Oh, you got good butter. Good.
Oh yeah, the shit was $12.
Yeah. You better get that French shit.
And when I tell you, it like smooth. I was like, it's smooth like butter. And when I tell you, I was like, oh, I get it. And I was like, I had like a catharsis type of existential eat, pray, white bitch type of movement. And I was like, my uncle used to talk about that passed away. He always talked about what in the hell, you know, you want. Like, we're already in this paradox of hell, right? So what good can you get out of it? And I was like, you know what? This has been some bullshit this past week, or the past year has been some bullshit, right? Why can't I find solace in $12 butter? That was my lesson this week.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I
I
found
fully
peace
endorse
in
this.
butter.
I fully actually endorse this 1,000,000%. I think we deserve to find our joy and our whimsy however we can find it right now. And if that is in a $12 pat of butter, you better fucking lick that shit until there's nothing left on the paper.